In this time of desperation, our enemy has become more powerful than ever. It is apparent that we need more than an army to take down the Nazis. What we need is a team of men with no need for rules. A team of men who have anger and fury towards the Nazis. A team that knows when, where, and how to strike. What we need is a group of Inglourious Basterds.
I'm sure many of you out there have noticed the trend in movies this summer. It's just been bad movie after bad movie after bad movie. And quite frankly, I think we've waited too long for someone to break the mold here. Luckily, someone has. When I saw the commercials for Inglourious Basterds, I was anything but impressed. It looked like just another World War II movie with Nazis, Hitler, and the like. But I saw Inglourious Basterds very recently, and I was happy to see that someone had finally done something different. And so I bring to you a detailed review of this awesome movie. The storyline follows a small guerrilla army which silently storms through Europe, doing what they do best: killing Nazis. They kill them with guns, wires, bats, their bare hands, any way they can kill them. Now folks, although that was misleading, this is not your typical shoot-'em-up World War II movie. I mean, this is Quentin Tarantino we're talking about here. He is well known for cramming his movies full of believable special effects, but he's also the kind of guy who enjoys massive amounts of pointless dialogue. However, Tarantino may have drugged things out a little bit, and that is a very small flaw in a very well-made motion picture. The theme. It's obvious that this story takes place in World War II. However, the majority of the movie resides in Nazi-controlled France. The scenes, clothing, appliances, and vehicles all gave a feeling that portrayed World War II very well. So it's obvious that Tarantino did his homework before doing this one. To pay respects to the times and traditions, nearly all the characters speak European languages except for the bastards. This means that unless you fully understand the languages of German, French, and Italian, you're going to have to read a lot of subtitles if you want to keep track of what's going on. Aside from the 1940s scenery and attitudes, there's small aspects of the movie that seem to make it modern. For example, when some of the characters are introduced, they have an introduction very similar to that of the characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Did I mention Mike Myers is in this? Also, during some parts of the movie, a narrator fills you in on certain details that are very important for your understanding. I have to say that this was very interesting how Quentin made this movie seem so old, yet so modern. The comedy. This movie is chock full of humorous events, such as drunken ramblings, witty dialogue, Hitler being upset and whiny, and Brad Pitt. Brad was the funniest character in the movie because he seemed to bring so much of the American culture to an otherwise foreign motion picture. Since his character is from Tennessee, he spoke with a southern accent. Not only that, but he was very ignorant in regard to European cultures he encountered. In other words, way to go, Brad. Show him what we Americans are all about. I mean, besides fast food, obesity, crappy TV shows, annoying trends, low education standards, and an idiot president. The actors. The actors were very interesting, as Tarantino always manages to put some famous faces into his movies. To make a long story short, all the actors were very good at being their character. They weren't over dramatic, they spoke foreign languages very well, and they're good at making you laugh. The music. The music was a very small part of this movie. However, what little that was in there gave a World War II feeling, as it was mostly involved orchestras. However, there were some songs purposely put in there that didn't match the times at all. Tarantino, you snaky bastard! What I recommend that you see this movie if you're able to appreciate an intelligent motion picture with witty dialogue. I also recommend that you use the bathroom before watching, because folks, this is a long one. Lastly, I recommend that you keep an open mind. This movie has a very strange way of being entertaining. To those Inglourious Basterds, I give 4.5 star rating.